guys? The phenomenal AJ Styles, and you're watching BrettO Live.
What is going on, guys? BrettO Live back with another video today. It is the Week in Review episode 24, and you guys are probably thinking, like, yeah, now that Smackdown's on Fridays, Raw is still on Mondays, how am I going to do the Week in Review? So it's going to be on Saturdays now. What I'm going to do, I know it's going to be a stretch for Raw. I'm going to have to wait 4 days till I talk about Raw. I know it's going to be a stretch, but I'm willing to try it out. If you guys have any suggestions on how I should do the Week in Review, I do want to keep the Week in Review going. This is episode 24. It's going to be on Wednesdays now, so it's not going to be every it's going to be on Saturdays now. I'm sorry. It's not going to be on every Wednesday because of course SmackDown's moved to Friday because I still want to talk about Raw and SmackDown in the same video. I'm moving it to Saturday, episode 24. Let's get into Raw. Before we get into Raw, I gotta talk about the new stage. I love it. It reminds me of a huge red carpet. It reminds me of like a skateboarding ramp. I think it's freaking cool. Pyro fireworks are back. Oh my god. I don't know what it is about the fireworks. This show, it was decent. But the fireworks made it amazing. I don't know why. It's just something about the fireworks. And the intro, the Raw intro is back. Something about the fireworks, just something about that. Just, it makes it awesome. Like, everybody's entrances were better. Like, Brock Lesnar, Miz. There were so many better entrances now that there's Pyro back. I just love it. All right, guys, now getting into the actual show. Moving over here, Ricochet versus Cesaro. Ricochet did pick up the victory with a very cool maneuver. It was like a springboard Hurricane Rana into a pinning combination, and he did pick up the victory against Cesaro. Not the best match. The ending was pretty decent, but again, it was kind of obvious that Ricochet was going to pick up the victory. Moving over here, it was Alexa Bliss versus Sasha Banks in a one-on-one match. Sasha Banks did actually end up winning the match, but then she had enough with Alexa Bliss. She goes after Alexa Bliss after the match, after she won, tries attacking Alexa Bliss, but here comes the man. Becky Lynch comes out, and she's like, no, that's not going to happen. So Becky Lynch comes to help out Alexa Bliss, which is very friggin' interesting. I'm not sure if Alexa Bliss is a full face yet. She's starting to become one, which is very interesting. But yeah, Becky Lynch and Sasha Banks going to be there on the cell tomorrow, which is going to be very freaking awesome. Moving over here, Bray Wyatt. At the end of the show, it was Seth Rollins versus Rusev. I will get into Rusev's situation, which is very interesting. Rusev, he did return, and he did... because Seth Rollins was looking for an opponent because Rey Mysterio did get, he was not, like, cleared to compete. I will get into that as well. But yes, Seth Rollins, Rusev, the Universal Championship got interfered by Bray Wyatt. Match never got finished for Bray Wyatt, and another reason that I'm going to get into. Yeah, Bray Wyatt attacked him, of course, as The Fiend, popped the mandible claw right on his face, outside of the ring, took him out. Very interesting. Moving over here, it was Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson versus the Viking Raiders for the second week in a row. Pretty decent match again, but again, we've kind of already seen it. But yeah, it was a pretty decent match. I can't throw any hate towards these two. Very good match. Again, the Viking Raiders did pick up the victory, which was very awesome. Moving over here is the Raw Tag Team Champions Dolph Ziggler and Bobby Roode versus Heavy Machinery, Otis Dozovic and Tucker Knight. Good match here. Pretty decent match. Dolph Ziggler and Bobby Roode did pick up the victory. They did retain their titles, which was very interesting. Kind of obvious, though, because Otis and Tucker are on SmackDown. It would not make sense for them to win the Raw Tag Team Championships. That would not make sense at all. So it's kind of obvious that Dolph Ziggler and Bobby Roode are going to pick up the win and retain their titles. Moving over here, another match that we've seen like literally 4 times. AJ Styles, Cedric Alexander, United States Championship. I am getting so bored of Cedric Alexander being on the main roster. Yeah, I don't know what it is about him. He's not as good as Mustafa Ali, in my opinion. Yeah, AJ Styles did pick up the victory, retained his United States Championship with a Styles Clash to Cedric Alexander. No hate on the match. Match was pretty decent, but then again, we've seen it like literally maybe 4 or 5 times. Moving over here, Miz TV, one of the best of all time. Hulk Hogan and Ric Flair and Jimmy Hart as the special guests. And like, I don't know if it was just me. Let me know in the comments down below. In the beginning, like when they started talking and doing the promo, I'm like, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it was about Ric Flair, but something just was off with him. I thought, like, honestly, I thought he was like drunk at some points. I don't know why. I don't know if it was just me. Definitely let me know in the comments down below what you guys were thinking during this promo. But yeah, it was very interesting. Turns out this was going to be a setup for Hulk Hogan Team Hogan versus Team Ric Flair at Crown Jewel. Another stupid Saudi Arabia show that they're going to have, but it's going to be a 5-on-5 tag team match. Both men have to get 5 men. Hulk Hogan already has Seth Rollins and Rusev, and Ric Flair looks like he has Randy Orton and maybe Baron Corbin. But yes, should be a cool 5-on-5 match that they're going to do again at Crown Jewel, which stupid Saudi Arabia shows, man. Those are so stupid. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this Hulk Hogan and Ric Flair 5-on-5 tag team match. That's going to be pretty cool. Moving over here, it was Natalya versus Lacey Evans. Oh my god, I cannot stand these two in a rivalry. It's so freaking stupid. Natalya lost again. Literally lost again. Oh my gosh, I hate that rivalry. Yes, this is not Dominic, Rey Mysterio's son. That is Jamie Noble, but I'm trying to make it look like Dominic. But yes, Brock Lesnar this was the beginning of the show. Rey Mysterio, because of course Rey Mysterio was supposed to be the one that faces Seth Rollins, not Rusev. But yeah, Rey Mysterio did get attacked by Brock Lesnar, like 3 F5s, million suplexes. But then Dominic was sitting on ringside. Brock Lesnar grabs him. It was a wicked assault that he did. Some wicked suplexes, some wicked slams. Like literally an amazing assault by the Beast Incarnate, Brock Lesnar. He took out Dominic, he took out Rey Mysterio, and that's why Rey Mysterio was not in the main event anymore. It was taken over by Rusev. And getting into the Rusev situation, yes, it was Rusev again versus Seth Rollins. The Fiend again, as I said, he spoiled the match. But that's not the only thing that spoiled the match. Bobby Lashley's music hits, and I'm like, wait, Bobby Lashley? I haven't seen him in a while. And yes, guys, if you guys didn't see Raw, you guys are seeing this right. Lana and Bobby Lashley are together, which absolutely makes zero sense. I met Bobby Lashley outside of the arena at Allstate Arena. I met him outside of the arena. He was with his kid and his pregnant wife that I seen. And Rusev is supposedly married to Lana, so this absolutely makes zero sense. They just started making out. I was like, whoa, what the heck is going on? This makes zero sense. Bobby Lashley's married in real life, has 2 kids, and Rusev is married to Lana in real life. So this makes zero sense. But yeah, that's another thing that spoiled the match between Rusev and Rollins. But yeah, they were getting into it too, like Bobby Lashley and Lana on the stage. If you guys didn't see it, check out WWE's YouTube channel. But it was crazy. But yeah, guys, yeah, I honestly couldn't, I just think it was kind of disgusting. I'm not gonna say why. But yeah, I just think it was kind of gross on the entrance ramp, how they were doing this. So, yeah, whatever. Yeah, now we're going to get into the show of shows, Friday Night Smackdown. Here we are with Smackdown Live. Yes, I've been waiting to say this. Yes, there is a new stage for SmackDown Live, and yes, I gotta say, it is beautiful. I honestly might even say it's better than Raw's new stage. It is absolutely stunning. Yeah, Raw's and SmackDown stages are both amazing. Love how the pyro's back. Here we're gonna get into SmackDown. SmackDown was amazing. First show here on Fox, and I thought it was really good. We're gonna get into it. Starting over here on the stage, it was a match. It was supposed to be Seth Rollins versus Shinsuke Nakamura, champion versus champion match, but turns out it was spoiled. The Fiend's, the lights go out. The Fiend's music, or like sort of like music, you guys know, like the screeching sound. I consider it the Fiend's music. So the Fiend's music hits, and then Seth Rollins runs out of the ring, runs up the stage, and then the Fiend finds him, meets him up at the stage, and hooks the mandible claw again, and basically just takes out Seth Rollins. Absolutely spoils the match with Shinsuke Nakamura. But yeah, still pretty decent again to see the Fiend for literally like the sixth week in a row doing this to Seth Rollins. So yeah, it should be pretty interesting to see what they're gonna do at the Cell when they have a match together, man. Again, look out for Cell predictions. That should be coming soon. Hopefully that video even comes out. I don't even know if we're gonna be doing that, but yeah, definitely look out for it. Moving over here, it was Becky Lynch and Charlotte versus Bayley and Sasha Banks. And Charlotte and Becky Lynch ended up prevailing against Bayley and Sasha Banks. Not a half bad match. This match actually was the first match of the entire show. For the first match of the entire show, I honestly would have went with a different match, if I'm being completely honest. For all like the new people that are coming in, I would want them to see like, I don't know, like somebody, I don't know. But yeah, it wasn't a bad match, not gonna lie. But yeah, Becky Lynch and Charlotte did pick up the victory. Moving over to the thing that fully opened the show, it was The Rock. And The Rock come out with Becky Lynch, and then Baron Corbin comes out, tries to spoil the party. The Rock and Becky Lynch unload with some Smackdown. And yeah, they take out Baron Corbin. Before they took out Corbin, obviously Corbin's gonna get taken out. He's the heel. But yes, Becky Lynch, like The Rock always has solid promos. You guys know what I'm talking about. But Becky Lynch, I honestly thought kind of spoiled or just soiled this promo for The Rock. I don't think she needed to be out there with The Rock. I think The Rock could have done it by himself. I think it would have been better if he did it by himself with Baron Corbin. I just thought it would have been better. And when Becky Lynch started doing her moves on Corbin, I didn't really get the feel. But yeah, when The Rock started hitting some of his moves, I was like, oh my gosh. But yeah, then Becky started hitting some of her moves, and I'm like, eh. But yeah, when The Rock is going, it should have been just The Rock out there, if I'm being completely honest. I don't think Becky Lynch was needed out there. But overall, decent promo, and seeing The Rock back in the ring, that's always awesome. Moving over here, it was Heavy Machinery and Braun Strowman and The Miz versus AJ Styles, Bobby Roode, and Dolph Ziggler and Randy Orton in a 4-on-4 tag team match, and Braun Strowman and The Miz and Heavy Machinery picked up the victory, and there was some controversy with a guy on ringside. I honestly, if I'm being completely honest, forgot his name. Drop that down in the comments down below. He might have been like a former boxer, but I am not sure. Again, I forgot his name. Definitely drop it down in the comments, but he was right here. There was some controversy with Braun Strowman, so expect a rivalry to happen with some sort of boxer. Again, I'm sorry, I forgot his name. But yeah, very cool. Moving over here, it was Kevin Owens versus Shane McMahon with the briefcase hanging over the ring, and the loser gets fired. Kevin Owens won, dude. Oh my goodness. Kevin Owens picked up the victory against Shane McMahon. This was an absolutely stunning match. Shane McMahon did an elbow drop to Kevin Owens through the announcer's table. Kevin Owens did a frog splash to the freaking ladder. There were some amazing ladder moments, coast to coast, frog splash, power bombs, amazing match. But yeah, guys, Kevin Owens did prevail. He did win the briefcase, and then at the end, after he took it down, pushed the ladder over, he grabs a microphone, he's like, Shane McMahon, you're fired, into the microphone. Then he gives him the stunner. I thought that was awesome. Finally, Shane McMahon gets some of his own medicine handed to him. I thought it was amazing. And yeah, guys, Kevin Owens is not fired. So Shane McMahon's supposedly fired, but I still want to see what's going to happen with that, because I'm not really fully keen on Shane McMahon being fully fired yet. I'm not sure about that one. But yeah, pretty freaking amazing match. Moving over here, Brock Lesnar versus Kofi Kingston, main event. They've been building this up for weeks. WWE Championship on the line, 8 seconds. Brock Lesnar picks up the victory against Kofi Kingston, 8 seconds. F5 over. Wow. New WWE Champion. But then Rey Mysterio comes out with Cain Velasquez, a UFC former fighter, at least now a former fighter. He actually beat Brock Lesnar in a UFC match for the heavyweight championship in UFC, which is very interesting, because this is now going to go on over to WWE now. They're going to continue this rivalry with this new Kane guy against Brock Lesnar in WWE. And what I thought was kind of funny was, yeah, like after he beat Kofi Kingston, instantly forgot about. Kofi Kingston is just instantly forgot about, and then they get right into this brand new Cain Velasquez guy, which I'm actually pretty interested in because, yeah, it should be pretty interesting to see what they're going to do with this UFC guy and Brock Lesnar. Should be pretty cool. But yes, guys. And then one more thing I forgot to mention. Lumberjack match. Roman Reigns, Eric Rowan. Good match. Really good match. It was a lumberjack match. Bunch of different jobbers surrounding the ring. Yes, Daniel Bryan helps Reigns win. Reigns speared Eric Rowan, picks up the victory. Of course, these two are going to be at the cell together against the Bludgeon Brothers. I'm not even sure if they call them Bludgeon Brothers anymore. But yeah, Eric Rowan and Luke Harper. Should be a pretty good match. Oh, but yeah, this was amazing. Of course, all the Lumberjacks were against Roman Reigns. Luke Harper comes out, tries to spoil the match for Roman Reigns, but then Daniel Bryan helps out Roman Reigns. Yeah, Reigns pick up the victory. But yes, guys, SmackDown was absolutely amazing. I thought there were some weak parts. Of course, the women's stuff. I wasn't really keen on, again, Becky Lynch being out there with The Rock. I thought it kind of spoiled the moment with The Rock. I mean, The Rock is always amazing, but I just thought Becky Lynch's moves and her just promo ability is just not as good as The Rock, and that's why I just thought it was kind of bad. But yes, guys, SmackDown was pretty good. Really looking forward to the Cell. If I were to rate Raw this week, I would give Raw a solid 7. And I would give SmackDown a solid, I would give it a 7 point, or no, I would give SmackDown in an 8. I would give SmackDown an 8. I just wasn't. Yeah, that Becky Lynch thing was kind of just, whatever. I love Brock Lesnar. I loved all that kind of stuff. The Fiend is kind of getting a little old, not gonna lie. But yes, guys, this has been SmackDown and Raw Week in Review. Really hope you guys enjoyed. BrettO Live is out.